Microphone check 1 2
There we
1
go.
2. We good?
This is how we're gonna start.
Just
the
trying to
podcast.
make sure I'm coming through.
Okay. This is how we're gonna start the podcast. You know me and Parker. You know Psalms. You know DJ. You know Presley. And you know Mylena. They've all been on the podcast before. However, I haven't done a podcast with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in a long time, a year and a half at least. Never in this space, but this is the second biggest podcast I've ever done, and we're just doing it today. Yeah, we're off. Yeah, me and Parker will share here, but we're off a couple legal responsible drinks. Yeah, we're just having fun tonight. We just clicked on the camera. Shout out to Parker because I chalked it tonight. I was like, man, we had this plan going. We were gonna do a whole curriculum. Long story short, we were gonna do like a thing, and the plans fell through. And I was like, man, but Parker was like, nah, man, let's do it. So we're here.
Yeah.
Woo.
But yeah, just cut the cameras on. Whatever happens, happens. So fuck it. We're here. We're going to do like a little game or something.
Yeah.
This or that.
So
If you can get with this, sing it with that. If you can get with this, sing it with that.
Who sings that?
If you can get with this,
What rap group is that?
sing it with that. And you can get with this, sing it with that.
okay.
I don't know who sings it.
Okay.
But it was on like this basketball game in PlayStation 2.
I think it's the Far Side.
I think it's Thomas Carter.
Okay.
Yeah, it might as well be.
If you can get with this,
You can get with
that.
Or you can get with this, or you can get with
that. Yeah, this nigga was like, you that.
Hey.
Well, I guess this kind of perfectly mixes into what I was saying about the legal responsible drinks. What do you think is better? A Bud Light or a Coors Light?
Coors.
And
But
why?
I prefer Yingling.
Taste wise?
Both of them are light. I'm a dark person. I prefer Yingling, but I would say Coors
I didn't ask
over.
about that. I said
All right,
Bud Light or
Coors.
Coors. You answer, and then the next. And
Coors.
why? A Coors and why?
Coors because it tastes less like piss.
Interesting.
Wait, Coors compared to what? I forgot.
Bud Light.
I think Bud Light got more taste to it. It tastes better.
I'm gonna go with Coors all day.
And why?
Why? Well, Bud Light, I agree with DJ, kind of tastes like piss. And Coors is just like, I mean, come on, dude. The can, when it's cold, it changes colors. Like,
Bro, that's chemicals in there, bro.
that's
You're a fucking sheep for that. For being like, oh my god, the
it. Just
can
tastes
lights
better.
up.
It tastes better. It just tastes better. To
The
me.
can lights up and it makes it blue. No,
I mean,
if
hey,
you know me,
it
I'm
shows
a
how
Bud
much
Light
they
guy.
care.
You said what?
It shows how much they care. They're gonna
It's
spend that
beer.
extra dollar.
Well, it's all poison, so none of
Hey.
them actually care.
Well, they care enough to make my beer can light up.
No, that's bullshit.
I
I
Girls,
say Coors just because for me it tastes a little bit more crisper than a Bud Light, but it also depends on which Bud because I like the Bud Light Platinum better than the regular Bud.
honestly, Bud Light Platinum is a totally different beer.
Yeah.
Because Coors Banquet, totally different than Coors Light. Like you know what I'm talking.
True.
The banquet beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? Wait, what is the banquet beer?
It's the little
If
little
you're
glass
like-
bottles.
If you're
Oh,
sitting
okay.
outside, I feel like Bud Light is better because it's just the vibe and the essence of a Bud Light. Like if you're sitting on a lawn chair in your
That's true.
backyard, like you need a Bud
That's so
Light.
true.
But if you're indoors and you just want like a crisp little refresher, I feel like Coors Light is the way to go. It's the
Yeah.
Some
vibe.
I
water.
agree.
Bud Light's water.
I agree with DJ on that.
Yeah.
It is kind of like it is lighter to me. I mean, they're both light
Coors
beers.
Light, yeah, they're both light.
They're both light beers, but I just feel like Coors just tastes better to me. It like kind of like Mylena said, it's more crisp.
Right.
It's just got like it's like a kind of like you would say a Snapple apple. It's got that snap.
It does.
So it's like
It does.
So it's like when it's cold, it's like drinking a Sprite. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I feel like
Like
a
drinking
Bud
hose
Light
water.
is just
It's
pretty much.
Hose water is a good analogy, and I will say that I think the reason I can drink the reason I like Bud Light is because I feel like I can drink that whole 12-pack. Coors, I feel like I'm suffering a little bit. It doesn't feel as easy. But in all, you know what's funny
That's
is
that Sprite.
well, but you know what's funny is have you ever seen those little experiments where they'll have like the cardboard set up with the straws and they'll be like it'll be like a
Coke and Pepsi.
a Pepsi, a Coke, that would be fire. I've seen someone do that with light beer and they couldn't tell the difference between a natty light and a Bud. And
you should have said that when I went to the liquor store. We could have done that.
Yeah, but beer
Yeah.
also tastes different through a straw too.
well,
True.
that is
And you get
true.
more drunk
right.
somehow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Supposedly.
I don't know.
What?
But he finna try it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm drinking from a straw from now on.
For real.
With like that little swirly one.
You ain't got to do all that.
Hey.
You better get the fat straw. That motherfucker like a
Okay.
penny thick.
So, all right, I have a question. We're definitely we put the blinker on. We're going right. Okay. Who has had more of a cultural impact on I guess just your life, Drake or Lil Wayne? One at a time, please.
Okay, so I mean, you got to be specific on the question. You said cultural impact, not like discography, not music.
Just
Cultural
Using big
impact.
words.
just
I don't
Discography?
Even know, I don't even know what that is.
Come on now. It's just all the songs you made.
Bibliography?
just an impact on your life and go.
Wait, who was it? Drake and Lil Wayne?
Drake or Lil Wayne?
Sorry. Damn. I'm gonna have to go Drake because of the longevity. Slightly Drake, slightly over Wayne because of longevity.
Man, it's Lil Wayne all day. Just
Drake's still around though.
yeah, and Lil Wayne is too.
I mean,
But
is
just not
he?
like Drake. Drake doesn't even write his own music.
Oh my
Drake
God.
don't write his own music.
Here we go.
So he can.
This is the DJ argument.
He can go,
Damn, I mean,
hold on, let me.
But who does, bro? Who really does though? I feel like
Lil
Wayne.
Wayne?
Nah, I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
like he might got some people behind the scenes too.
Nah, they say he write his stuff like out, and he like writes it, and then he just like keeps writing stuff throughout the week or whatever, and then he like puts it all into a song.
No disrespect to Wayne, he is the GOAT, but
How you gonna be like he the GOAT with no disrespect?
because of longevity, bro, Drake got that slight edge because he drops an album today, it's
a
going
good-
number one.
He's a good actor.
Wayne drops an album today, it's not going number
He's a
one.
good actor. That's all I'm saying.
that's true.
He isn't a artist. He is a he's literally like an actor. He's an actor. He's like a character.
He's got multiple
character.
talents. This motherfucker.
What do you think, DJ?
This is tough. I'll be honest. I'll have a tiff about Drake.
This is purely just your life. Lil Wayne or Drake. And you also got to think too. Who? All right. Wayne put on Drake. You know.
Exactly. That's what I was finna say. That's
Wayne
what I was finna
before
say.
Drake, like, but still.
I would still say Lil
On
Wayne.
your life.
I would still say Lil Wayne.
DJ's a Drake hater too. So
I'm not a Drake hater.
he is.
I
Oh
mean,
my
I
God.
just point out that he ain't the best.
Why do you think? Why though? Why do you not think that he's like a profound artist?
He is. Okay, well, let me go back to
Please.
when he first started out, he was insane. I'll give that to Drake. But this moment in time, he's content. And I'll say this, he needs to do a collab album. The first collab album that he did was with Future. And he's done well with 21 Savage now. But he has to do that to stay
Oh
relevant.
my God.
I don't think
He,
The blasphemy.
not to stay relevant.
He does that to put the other people on, bro. Future
21
needed him.
Savage-
21 needed him. 21's
Bull.
falling off, bro. He needed Drake.
No, he was capturing on what they were doing at the time. Future was on his own thing. And I respect Future because shout out to Outkast and the whole team, Dungeon Family.
Yeah, they put him.
Future is the second generation Dungeon
He
Family.
went by Meathead. Meathead was his old name when he.
That was?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Wait, Future was part of Dungeon Head?
Dungeon Family.
Which was
So-
which was the collective where like Outkast.
Yes,
and them,
so the
recorded.
first generation Dungeon Family was Outkast, Goody Mob, and who else?
I don't know.
I think that was it.
Scarface was another rapper around there.
Yeah, but the second generation, Future is the first of the second generation of Dungeon Family.
Okay.
But
We're not talking about
okay,
Future,
yeah,
though.
but Drake, he has to stay. Future was doing his thing and got big, and Drake latched onto that because he wasn't doing much.
I don't think that's true. No, that's not true, though, dude.
Okay.
I feel like what he's saying is like Lil Wayne was doing his thing with Young Money, not Young Money, but
He
with
created
Birdman and
Young
all
Money.
that. And yeah, he kind of like latched onto that, like Nicki Minaj, and like they all just like kind of ran off of that. But I also want to
But
say,
who-
Drake,
That did happen.
Drake,
Drake signed
Yeah.
on to
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Wayne
That's what I'm
found Drake,
saying.
Nicki Minaj, and
And
someone
Nicki
else.
Minaj.
Tyga.
No, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj was in that group too.
Damn,
Steady
so-
mobbing and all that stuff.
That's true.
Yeah,
So
Young
that,
Money. Yeah,
so
Young
that
Money.
means
So I think
Lil Wayne has
So-
more cultural impact than because
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I would say Lil Wayne.
for me,
I'm sold.
Yeah.
It's Wayne.
And I also want to say, as far as like mine, because I don't think I said it, it's like the reason why Lil Wayne is more like why I pick him is because he honestly impacted me to, and even though you'll never find this, impacted me to start rapping and become so. Yeah, look on the SoundCloud, you'll find me there, Henny. Henny P. He impacted me to like be an artist and
yeah.
spit
He was the
bars
first
like
rapper
how
I ever
spit
heard.
it, very lucratively.
I have to say this though, I am a white girl from the suburbs,
Gang.
but I distinctly
girl.
remember Lollipop being the first rap song that
That's
I
what I
knew.
was gonna say. Literally,
Like,
literally. I mean,
and
I don't know what that says about me.
I'm no
but-
expert, but
Yeah.
like honestly, I feel
You're a
like
white
Lil
girl.
Wayne has more of like a persona, like as a person, like outside of the music than Drake does. Like I feel like he has like that more like electric personality that people recognize more than like Drake does. I
Yeah.
feel like he's just more like
I-
he's
I
that
de-
guy.
I definitely agree. That's why motherfuckers getting face tattoos and shit.
Oh, that's
Skateboarder.
true.
Also, while all these rappers also go by Lil something.
Damn, that's true too.
Lil Wayne was the first thing, and I'll say this: I be getting like discouraged or sad when I type in Lil, and Lil Wayne is like fourth or fifth.
yeah, he's
and
not
like,
the first one.
He's not.
He's not.
But he birthed all these
Okay.
motherfuckers.
So
He birthed all these kids,
wa-
and he's third, fifth, sixth.
Wayne or
That's insane.
What?
Wayne or Jay Z.
Wayne.
Okay.
You want to talk about birthing motherfuckers?
Okay.
for us,
Oh,
if
no,
you're
yeah,
from
that's
around
out. I
here,
can't even.
it's Wayne all day.
I would say Wayne too, but I am not privy to Jay-Z. I've listened to his catalog one time, and it's not for me either.
Well,
but I understand that
he's
I listen
great.
to his catalog, and a lot of artists reference him. There's this one line. What does he say?
I
might
jack,
have to
I
think-
rob, I sin.
No,
Something about I
I'll
dodge the
have to
pin,
think about
which
it.
is yeah, no. And then he said, when I slide, I dodge the pin. Talking about the Dodgers, and he
No.
dodges the pin, which is fire. Because that is
Hold on,
fire.
I got it.
I jack, I rob, I sin. When I slide, I dodge the pin. Like that is a bar. However,
Hold on, let me say this real quick. There's this one line that he said that Jay-Z says is you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. He says that, and a lot of people say that. Like Usher says it. I know Mac Miller says it, but like a lot of people say that, and but there's a lot of other iterations.
can
and
I
shit
can I
that
say this
Jay-Z-
real quick before we get on the off the Jay-Z thing?
Yeah.
I suppose. Go
We
ahead.
can't. We ain't gonna make you hold it.
No, so let me say this though. I actually saw this TikTok about so you hear people say all this shit. Well, Jay-Z's the GOAT. Da da da. There was this TikTok I saw where this guy literally proved he has never even been the greatest rapper of his year.
True.
Since he started in 96, Tupac sold more. 97, 98, Biggie. 99 was DMX. 2000, DMX. 01, Eminem. Like
50.
50. No, 50 was
Yeah.
like 03. Kanye. And then it was like Kanye.
Ludicrous.
Like, no, it was.
I'm not bullshitting.
No,
I'm-
it was
yeah.
ludicrous.
Yeah.
So I love Jay-Z.
Love Luda.
He tweeted me before, twice actually. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, Jay-Z actually tweeted me twice, and so did Bill Cosby.
would
But
cry.
we're not going to talk about that.
Well,
Bill Clinton.
no.
But
That's pretty cool.
but yeah, that's all I got to say. Sorry.
I just want to say, I mean, since we're on Jay-Z real quick, is that I don't know. I never really like bumped a whole lot of like Jay-Z music, like the old school stuff. But I feel like when Jay-Z put out that one song, I can't even tell you what the name of the song is.
Dust your
honestly.
shoulders off.
Nah, well, that is a good song. That was him.
You got a kid.
Yeah.
That was Jay-Z. Which was
nah,
cool, but that was more of like his pop stuff.
Yeah. No, it wasn't that. It was like the newer shit that he was like rich nigga, poor nigga.
Yeah.
444.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That, bro.
Yeah.
Which
That
hold
slick
up,
was good.
hold up. Sidebar, real quick. I have been seeing that number so much lately.
The number 4.
Triple fours.
What does it mean? Someone comment what that means.
Yeah, I think it. I forget what it means, but yeah.
Look it up.
But yeah, I have it on my phone, but I
Jamie?
ain't gonna do all that.
Google that.
But yeah, like that song, bro, like was so punctual, like as far as like, it's like so informational, like as far as like he was like teaching people like, well, it was teaching a lot of things. It was teaching like,
Financial
history-
security, financial
Yes.
literacy.
yeah, stuff like that. I mean, about. You want to read it?
I can't.
Read the number
An
4.
angel number 44 asks that you pay attention to your what? Intuition and inner wisdom as your connection with your angels and the what? Angelic
realm is very strong at this time. You are encouraged to continue your current path as your continue on your current path as your drive and determination will lead to success and fulfillment.
Boom.
Good job.
Mic drop.
That is not the one that
But no, I heard that Jay-Z woke up at 4:44 in the morning and then
wrote a song
that-
about O.J. Simpson.
yeah, and that birthed the whole album.
yeah, dude. Like,
And he cheated on his wife.
yeah.
Which is some fuck shit.
And got
It's
beat
fuck-
up.
like fucking Beyonce.
And then got
But
beat
here's
up.
the-
But Solange got that shit back in blood, though.
But here,
Yeah, she.
but here's the thing,
She
though.
did.
But here's the thing, though, with that, since we're gonna get on that, is that Jay-Z can get another Beyonce,
Sure.
but Beyonce ain't gonna get another
This
Jay-Z.
nigga is.
Wow.
That is bold.
Let me think
That
about
is bold as
Hold on,
fuck.
Think about that though.
That is bold.
Who got
as
more
fuck.
money than
But
Jay-Z?
You might have to explain that some more, but I'm going off of
Beyonce
looks.
got a lot of money too, though.
I'm going off of looks.
Women don't care about looks; they
Fucking-
care about money, bro.
That's true, but
Who got more money
but
than
hold up,
Jay-Z?
Beyonce.
Right.
If I cared about
Beyonce,
money, I wouldn't be.
But
here.
go off of Beyonce's looks and Jay-Z's looks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why she with him.
Exactly. And then why would he cheat?
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's
Because he
true.
can.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's true. He's dumb as fuck for that.
The reason why he would probably cheat because there's younger bitches out there and better bitches out there. Jay-Z is a bad
It's always
bitch.
gonna be
They're not
somebody
billionaire.
Yeah,
They're not
but guys
billionaire.
don't
That's-
care about money. I can go and see a bad bitch at McDonald's, but a bad bitch that goes to McDonald's ain't gonna see that nigga behind the counter.
I want to hear
I'm
what.
a counteract
Hold on.
that.
Stop. I want to hear what the girls have to say
Yes,
about this.
We can go ahead and switch.
Hold on. I just want to say one thing. There's always going to be someone younger and always someone prettier or better looking. Always.
But as a
Yes.
better person and just overall just doing their own fucking thing, do you want somebody to just sit there and be a prop or build an empire?
I'll build an empire for sure.
Okay, so then why the
Let the
but a bigger
hold on.
empire?
let them chip in.
I feel like
I'm putting your lips all
Go
over
ahead.
it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
if you're looking at like the life Jay-Z and Beyonce have built together and like she's his like baby mama and all this shit, like if you're looking at the whole like picture here, like who can really compare? Okay, like their looks, they're younger, whatever the fuck, but like if you're looking at everything, like there's
Right.
nobody who he's like experienced so much with and like built this whole life with. So it's just kind of like superficial and it's just like lust and it's
For
like
sure.
not like it's not.
I
have
agree.
built as a family is like
It's
hard
worth
to come
more.
by. It's really easy to just go out there and
Exactly.
get what you really want.
For
like that
sure.
shit's easy.
And like, are you just gonna like throw that away just for
And-
like?
See, now here's the thing.
Well, hold
though.
on, real quick. And what really kills me is they had kids together.
right?
Like
Yeah.
that's
That's
it's
a
not
big
like
thing,
it's not like it's
too.
just some hoe, you know?
Exactly.
I feel
True.
like
That's what I'm trying to say.
I feel like that men and women's like roles in life and wants and needs are like night and day. It's two different things.
I agree.
And so what Jay-Z may want, like he might want a younger female. It's not necessarily he's going to ruin that for his family. She's queen bee, literally, you know? So he might slide a little bit, but he know
His
where
male side talking.
he's
that's his lustful male
that's his
side.
woman. He's not going to slide on that.
But she could
that's-
find a man that wouldn't slide, and then that would be great.
But she ain't going to respect him.
But that goes back to
That's
what you're talking
bullshit.
about. Men
Nah,
and women
she's
look
not.
at it differently. Like
That's why she'll never be able to find another Jay-Z, another billionaire. And she might, but you know, there's less billionaires than there are broke niggas compared to her.
look, as a man, he probably thinks he can fuck another bitch and still love his girl.
He'll go fuck a
but
bitch from
she
McDonald's.
is not gonna ever think that. Or who's to say that's right or wrong? But in his mind, he might think that, but you will never convince her to think that because, like you said, men and women think about things totally different.
They do. I completely agree.
So let me ask this question. I guess this kind of it was a this or that how we wanted to morph this podcast.
Yeah.
However, but listen, no, listen.
It got intense.
No, but
Like-
I have another question though that kind of branched off of that.
Yeah.
Who would you rather your child's role model be, Jay-Z or Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Jay-Z. Jay-Z. All day. Hold up.
I mean, for-
Jay-Z too.
Can I go first? All right. So I'm gonna say Jay-Z. I'm gonna say Jay-Z just because, like, if I had a daughter, like, I don't want my daughter to be all like provocative, being like, you know,
Like
you-
dependent.
Oh
on the
It's-
man.
my God.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, she's a female model, and I'm like, she's like the like what most women are like. I want to be like Beyonce, but Beyonce's out here like showing ass and titties and shit, and that's her job as like a performer and stuff like that. But it's like
That's all it is, though.
but you can't tell a child that.
But
A
every
child
single
doesn't realize. We realize that because we're
we're
adults.
Right.
But
Not-
like most women are most people, I'm not gonna say women. Most people are so stupid that they will fall for that. So
but
like,
you
I'm not
cannot
gonna
be
try to-
successful.
I don't want that person to be.
You
her
cannot
role
be
model.
successful and famous 99% of time as a woman if you do not sexualize yourself. If you think of every single celebrity, musician, model, actress, they all sexualize themselves. Good luck finding some that don't.
Now.
For who? For
You need to
men.
get
No.
your point out. She needs to
Alright.
get her point
For
out
men.
equally. I want to hear
Right.
both of this sides.
All right.
So
Because
it's
that is a
like-
good point. That's how
I'm-
in this
yeah.
world, that's how women have to be.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with her. I'm not disagreeing at all. Now, Beyonce did a hell of a job sexualizing herself because she got Jay-Z.
Was that Beyonce there or was that the label?
It was both. It
Is
depends.
that what she
does
had
it?
to
She
do?
does it for the masses, but she did it in a good way to lock down a very successful man. So that's what women are supposed to do with it.
So your daughter, if that's what she has to do, are you gonna be cool with that?
Hopefully I'm a great dad and I can like show her like, you know, this is what men
you do.
this is what men are supposed to be, a real man's supposed to be like.
Yeah.
And so thus for she sees like the relationship between me and her mother and being able to be like, all right, dad was like this with my mom, so this is what I'm looking for in a relationship.
So why?
That's a good answer.
Well, okay. Well,
But-
let me ask you this. I asked the question: who would you rather your child be a role model for? Or
I would
of?
say Jay-Z.
Okay. Why do you say Jay-Z
I would just say Jay-Z because of
and not Beyonce?
his background. He started from nothing and, you know, came to the top and whatnot. No knock to Beyonce. I mean, she did her fucking thing. I mean, you know, it's back and forth between each person. You know what I'm saying? But
And it does. I feel like it does maybe depend on the gender too.
yeah,
But like,
Yeah.
okay, say, all right, Presley. Let me ask you this: I think you're on the Beyonce side. Why do you think Beyonce is a good role model for kids? I guess.
I mean, I don't know like much about Jay-Z's life or whatever, but I will say like as a young woman, especially like if you were like a not white woman, it's good to see a woman being so confident and like unapologetic about herself. It's actually really hard to be that way if you're just like a woman in normal life. Exactly. So I mean, just for that, like it's really hard for women to just like let go of trying to be some type of way and being okay with being that like very like almost dominant, like just like she doesn't give a fuck, like she's just like out here like doing what she wants to do. It's hard to be that way as a woman, so I feel like that's something to look up to.
For sure.
Yeah, no, I really do, and I asked the question to stir up some shit, but I do think it varies by gender, to be honest.
Yeah, because guys are gonna want their sons to be like Jay-Z. Girls are gonna want their daughters to be like Beyonce. You can't really even compare.
Well, I mean, like I said, but Beyonce, like, yeah, I'm not trying to throw no shade on Beyonce. I mean, yeah, she's a very beautiful woman, very successful woman, which most men don't really care about.
Well, let me cut you off real quick.
All right, I'll let you cut me off. But
First started off with she's a very beautiful woman, but just not her talent. You went off of her looks.
Well, that's
first,
society,
and then
though.
talent.
That's society, though.
Right, but that's what she was trying to say. It's just talent
And I
ain't
agree. Yeah.
the first forethought.
I mean, you can say that, but like, I mean, if we're being real, that's
I
how
mean,
the
I
world
understand
is.
that too. No, I understand that, but
You just look at a woman's looks first.
but I mean, you can
As a
think
man.
about fucking
As a man, I
Lizzo.
guess. Yeah.
as a man,
But,
like, we do see women's beauty first, and then that's
But
what
that's-
attracts us. We're like fish
The
with bait.
beholder type shit. What's that one phrase?
Beauty's in the eye of the
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, there's fucking Lizzo. She's out here playing the flute.
She's still pretty.
She's pretty in her
Yeah.
own way.
Okay.
But a motherfucker ain't gonna get with her because she's successful, and if he does, then he just with her for her money, and that's the difference. Is like now he's on like some female type shit, like like a man is supposed to go out there and slay the world and bring back that bacon, that
I believe in that.
so
Me too.
so
But
a
it
woman.
is
So I'm not gonna
hard.
get with a woman for her money. Like Beyonce, I know some people who would just because of that. She could be ugly. Like there's people out here fucking billionaires that are like old ass women, but they don't really like them. They like their money and they're using them for that.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying that women, their value, not saying solely, but their value is in their beauty, and there's nothing wrong with that. You were born with beauty. You were born with social intelligence.
We were
Well,
born
there's
to look
some
at that.
have both.
Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, for sure.
Of course.
For sure.
I'm not over here saying all women are just their looks and that's it.
Yeah,
No.
of course.
But as men, we are hardwired to look at their looks first. Like,
Right.
no matter how bad I don't
yeah,
want
we're
that
weak
to be
for
the
that
case.
shit. You know what I'm saying? But Beyonce, like I said, she's not like it's not. The reason why I say Jay-Z and not Beyonce is just solely because you are a role model. She is a role model, no matter what, So at the end of the day, whether you're at home, we don't get to see Beyonce at home and who she really is.
She is
And
a
not-
mother
Yes.
too.
Yeah, and I guarantee you, she's not teaching her daughter. It's like who was it? Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? Kim. We'll switch over to her real quick. She was over here like stressing the fuck out because her kid was about to saw her sex tape.
Right, on Roblox.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the same thing. It's like who. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want my daughter to see that, like, and that be her role model.
In that regard,
She was using.
who would you rather your child, say you have a daughter, who would you rather your child look up to, Kim Kardashian or Beyonce?
I mean,
I feel like it's pretty obvious, but
I mean,
but,
yeah.
But let me play devil's advocate. Why not Kim K? She's a boss ass bitch. She's smart.
Yeah, she is
You
smart,
know?
beautiful, like fake as fuck as far as her own looks and shit like that.
It's tough.
Like, I don't want. I'm just saying, I don't want my daughter to think that she has to go and get a what is it, BBL or whatever, and all this shit just to think that she's beautiful. Like, I have a niece that's very beautiful, and like, I don't want her to like be like, oh, I gotta go get my lips done, I gotta get my ass done, my titties done, just so I can think that I'm beautiful.
Okay.
Like, you're already beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you just gotta
But
believe.
how
in
is
yourself.
society gonna treat her differently. If she does get all this stuff done, and then she gets like more attention, more success, then
Success
fuck
and
what her
attention,
dad
or-
thinks. Look at all this money she's getting on social media. Look at all these followers she's getting. Look at all these opportunities she's getting because of her looks.
Yeah.
And you just said that looks are like the most important thing for women.
It is.
So don't you want your daughter to be successful in life
I don't want her to be
and have her own?
I think that success for women is when it comes to like social media and stuff like that is like a woman's downfall. I think that when you search for attention, like you are searching for it for all the wrong places, and where you should be searching for it is in the man that you have right beside you. If you do,
Don't we all want attention?
oh, we definitely do.
As humans, yes.
Yes, yeah, of course.
Just get it in different ways.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said,
I mean,
I
you
just-
would want attention from a lot of women doing this and that.
True.
yeah, I can get attention from a lot of women, but I know the woman that I do love, I might slide on her, but she's always gonna be Queen B. Now
Well,
a woman
what
can't
is
do the same
difference
thing
between a woman thinking that
because
and
of
doing it?
because a woman
Well, do you
if a woman doesn't,
gender roles or not? That's the question.
I see what you're saying.
I feel like
I know a lot of girls that believe in gender roles when it benefits them, but
Yeah.
not the other way around. Well, we don't got to get into that.
Yeah, let's move on. So, say you're in your car, okay, and you have a very long road trip. Are you opening your podcast app or your music app?
podcast.
Music.
Long road trip.
Music. Music. I'm pulling up the
You
music
don't even
app.
listen to podcasts though.
I have listened to podcasts. I've listened to Tough Love.
Nah, can I?
This fucking music management.
See, bro. Nah, bro. You listen to
But-
the wrong podcast.
Yeah, but I mean, I prefer to. I don't want to listen to people talk a lot. I just like
That's
the
what you
sounds
think.
and shit. No, man,
You
I
ain't
listen.
found the right one, bro. I'm telling
No,
you.
I listen to Tough Love, and I listen to. He has 30 episodes plus hour-long a piece, and I listened to all of them when I was at work. Amazon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I get it, but I just don't.
Do you like comedy?
Yeah.
Because I think comedians are the best podcasters because that's what they do for a living. They
Okay,
talk.
I'll have to look into that. But music,
I will
Invented.
completely mirror what he said. Comedians are the best podcasters because think about what their job is. It's to talk.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And it into a mic in front of people. But yeah.
Okay, well, counteract that. When I think of podcasts, is to just straight information.
See, okay.
That's
If I listen to only Rogan, only information, I would get bored too. I can't even listen to Rogan anymore. It's too much information.
no, but
I
the
like
thing is,
being
I
entertained.
listen to Tough Love, and I can listen to that
But that's information.
information. Yeah,
But
I
see,
can do
no,
that.
no.
But you got to look at it from sometimes a lot of the best podcasts are purely entertainment. It's comedy. It's
Well, I
comedy.
guess I haven't.
To be honest.
But I mean, music is entertainment, and there's a lot more to listen to than podcast. I mean, no knock to podcasts, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen to fucking music.
I feel you. For me,
I'm gonna
it's-
listen to one song over and over for an hour. Then
I'll do that too.
podcast
I'll do that
for an
too.
hour.
But for me, it's like music nowadays. Go ahead.
Zen, if you want it.
I feel like music nowadays. What?
A Zen, Papa Zen.
Upper decker
Send the fuck out.
lip pillow.
Hey, can I put my 2 cents on this?
Hold on, let me put my 2 cents first. Music nowadays is very like watered down. So I feel like music you can only listen to it so many times before it gets old. So if there's some new music out to answer your question, I would probably listen to the new shit first. And then after that, I'm gonna go back to podcasts.
Well, because I want you to say your piece first.
I definitely will.
I agree with you because I think that there's a 2-hour podcast out. It's 4 or 5 people together. It's entertainment as opposed to a song that you've heard maybe 5 times in a row, 50 times in your life. You know what I'm saying? But on the contrary, you were saying if it's a new album, I'm gonna check that out in the whip before I go listen to that new something episode of the podcast. You know, I don't know, man. I love them both, but for me, I'm gonna go with a cool podcast that I fuck with. You know, as opposed to like the Carter 3 for the 75th time. You know what I'm saying? The Carter 3 is a great album, but would you rather listen? What are you gonna prioritize? A new episode of a podcast that you really fuck with, or the Carter 3 for the 77th time? You know?
And I see what I.
That's why we can't debate this, because he don't listen to podcasts.
Yeah,
So he don't know.
that is true. I mean, as someone.
Well, that answers the question. He's music all the way.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, for sure. And as somebody who literally is in a vehicle,
yeah.
like.
Podcasts are life.
Yeah, like so. And I mean, I ain't gonna snitch on myself on camera and on.
You
Yeah,
can learn a lot from music too. As much as
Say that when you get back.
that's a lie.
He said you can learn a lot from music too, which is true.
You
more than a
no.
He said more than a podcast. I don't agree with
I
that.
disagree.
But you can learn
Now you snap on some Joe Rogan and a scientist that is studying
geology about the rocks in Wyoming or something.
or the how
But
eat.
geology is not helping you in
Go smoke your
They
cigarette.
can't hear you. They have no idea what you're saying right now.
Go
It's silent.
Go smoke your cigarette.
I want to hear your point though.
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
I have something though. I like, because at my work I have music playing all day. When I get in the car on the way home, I listen to podcasts because I just be like, I just can't listen to any more music. But when I'm like on my way to work, I have to listen to music
Same.
to
Actually.
like get in that mind space.
You get in
Yeah.
the zone.
Mm-hmm.
See, like, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm a lot different from a lot of people because my job is literally driving all the time. I drive 18-wheelers, if you guys didn't know. Your boy be lacking it. And so I drive many hours throughout the day. And, I mean, music really doesn't, like, do it, like, for me anymore. Why? Just because, like, I mean, I love music. I just can't listen to the same thing over and over again. And cause I'm really, lyrical. I'm really lyrical. And nowadays music is more of like, the vibe. Yeah, the vibe. Like
A lot of the beat.
it's a lot of the
Yeah.
beat and like mumbling and it's like, oh, I got in there going off and that's cool and all and I like that shit. But podcasts like make me think and it is informational and it makes me learn. So it's like it's a lot. It's just a different headspace compared to just like listening to music. Like I listen to music all the time, like, but podcasts just like do it for me because
What about you,
I'm
Malina?
learning.
See, like, I don't know. And we
Because
ride
you-
in the car together
yeah,
a lot. And
yeah.
Austin listens to podcasts more than music. But for me, I just find myself scrolling through my phone when you're listening to podcasts. Just because for me, it's like boring. I'm the type of person that I can put songs on like repeat. And that's just me though. But like, it's different for me because like I'm musically inclined as well. So like I could just sit there and just be like singing along to a song like the whole fucking trip. Like,
Yeah.
I just can't just sit there
Well-
and listen. I just zone out. If it's not interesting, I haven't, like, found a podcast that I personally like to
Well, you
do
like
that.
the Timothy show?
I mean, yeah, but
Okay.
also he videos it,
Well,
and
let me
it's
say
easier
this,
for me
though.
to listen and watch.
Would you like to watch it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to
yeah.
watch a
Yeah.
podcast.
I like-
I can't
I
just
like to-
listen
Well,
to
but
a
I like to
imagine,
watch it,
imagine.
too.
Hold on, real quick. Imagine you were listening to Timothy's show though on the way to. I mean, I know your commute to work is different. There's a lot of variables, but imagine
Right.
if you were listening to Timothy's show in the car because you know who he is, where it is,
Right.
etc.
That's what I'm saying,
and
though.
also-
Like, I haven't found another podcast. to
I-
just
There's a lot of
listen
variables
like
to this
that.
too,
I-
because I also do a podcast, so I look at it from like a freaking. It's a little hard for us to say this, but
But
But-
I agree with her though. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm a snitch on myself now. Shit. Hope none of y'all are gonna like DOT. I watch Joe Rogan. Like I
Yeah.
it's like I have to watch him and whoever he's talking to like really
Right, because like if I'm
to
listening
really
to a podcast,
experience.
and I
Yeah.
don't know who they are. Like, how am I supposed to
They're not-
engage myself if I don't know who the fuck they are?
yeah, like I'm not doing like they're not doing anything, but it's something about watching the conversation happen that really like
Body
that
language,
like
you know.
draws me in. Like I have to be able to watch them talk, and it's like it's not like they're getting up and doing stupid shit. Joe Rogan, everybody knows Joe Rogan. Like or Theo Von. I like Theo Von. Like he's a goofy dude.
I like Theo Von too.
And
Yeah,
he's
he's funny.
he's a
great.
cool dude and he's funny and you can listen to him. It's gonna be just as funny, but it's just something about watching it makes me feel like that I'm actually there.
I agree. When I watch podcasts more than I listen to them.
I do too, because I work from
I
home.
like
I have
the
a screen
back.
right
I
next to my
like
laptop.
seeing the setup and the vibe and stuff because
Yeah,
I feel like
sure.
I get the vibe more when I can see how they do the setup
Okay,
and shit.
so this is probably going to be an obvious. This is probably going to be an obvious question, but I really want you guys to. I'm going to lay this foundation here, and I want you guys to absorb it. And I think I know the answer that's going to pop out. But would you rather go to a movie theater and see the greatest movie you've ever seen? You know that feeling you get when you're like, God damn, that was a great movie.
Avatar.
I didn't touch. Okay, sure, Avatar for you. I didn't touch my phone one time, and I literally sat there for 2 hours and I just watched a crazy good movie in theaters for the first time. Or go to the best concert you've ever been to in your life. But listen, I want you to take this into consideration. How many concerts you go to that are mid? How many movies you watch that are mid? Go ahead.
I want to start out on this because I'm gonna be a little biased. I'm a buff. If you don't know what that means, it's just that I'm a movie buff. It means I love movies. So I'm never gonna crack out my phone unless I'm never gonna crack out my phone unless it's an emergency or something like that or somebody important. But I also I don't know. I don't like concerts. I think it's a ripoff. I'm not gonna go there and watch somebody sing a song that I already fucking know. Why am I gonna go pay for that shit? And and I'm not I already know this song. It's my girl took me to Post Malone for my birthday, and we went to stay out in Atlanta.
That's a
And
great
it's
live show.
And it was good. It was a good show. It was a good show. I like Post Malone, but it's I already know all these fucking songs. It's
But seeing it live though.
but that movie, I don't know what that movie is. I haven't seen it. I've seen clips, from trailers, but there's some things there that a lot of things there that I haven't seen. So it's a way different for me.
you can say that with a live show as well.
So you answered
What?
it, DJ. Concert
Concert
or
all
movie?
day.
Okay.
Concert all day. You can still see what you haven't seen just live.
Seen or heard?
Both.
you can
like
see
you're
the
listening
emotion
to
going
a
into
song,
it.
but seeing it live, playing it in front of you, is a different, just
Okay.
mental level.
So someone like Post Malone, you can see the emotion that they put into the song when they made it. Someone like fucking Ken Carson or Playboy Cardi, yeah, it might be some bullshit. They're just playing it in the background while they
You just
fucking
haven't
scream.
seen the right show.
See, the thing is that I'm
because
not,
shows are insane.
maybe I'm not.
bro.
Maybe I wasn't close enough, but it's to me, it's it doesn't even have nothing to do with the emotion of it. Because to me, it's
That's what all it is. Film and TV is all about emotion. Film and music is all about emotion.
But the thing is, to me, is you've sung and did this song, and I've heard this song
on the
so many
In
times.
your ears, not
perfected,
you haven't
though, but
seen it.
that's
You haven't
raw.
seen them do it in front of you. That is a
So?
different perspective. That is a different.
I'd rather
level.
Let me say
I would
this
rather go
real
to a
quick, real quick.
comedy
Hold on,
show.
hold on. Listen.
And I've heard Bill Burr.
Okay.
That's my fucking
Yeah,
guy.
he's awesome.
my guy. And I went
Who
to
is
his
Bill Burr?
whoa.
Okay. Hold
Oh
on.
my
But listen,
Give me some
God.
let me-
perspective.
funny,
Like,
bro.
who is he
Say
on?
that one more time
All right.
for the mic.
He's like
Two mics.
he's the Lil Wayne of comedy.
Okay, but who
You've
is he on
never.
cartoon or something?
What? Yeah, he
actually
has his
is.
own
He
cartoon.
actually
What
is.
is it?
He has
it sounds familiar.
F is for
F
family.
The park. Yeah.
Yes.
I know who that is in. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Evans for family.
But
Dude.
the only reason he got that role is because he's the goat.
The-
He's the
dude,
goat.
he
stand-up
Yeah, he
comedian.
was
fucking-
raunchy and shit.
yeah.
I like Evans. For
He
family.
one time went to
my
Philadelphia
God, bro.
and they booed him and he roasted the whole crowd, talked about their mamas,
Right,
everything
that's
else
what
for
a
30
comedian
minutes
should do. That's
straight.
what a comedian should do.
Bill Burr's the goat, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
Well, no, I just
Okay.
wanted to say this real quick,
But, like,
quick. So
a
you
live
were
music
saying,
event? What the
so
fuck?
listen, Psalms. You were saying music is like rehearsed, essentially. Okay.
I mean, not necessarily. Yeah.
okay, but let me
yeah.
say this real quick. Well, but no. Movie. You know how many
But there's a
times Leonardo
difference.
DiCaprio said his lines in Inception?
Yeah.
50 times probably per scene.
Way more than
You
that.
know, like I'm
Way
talking
more.
per line, maybe
Yeah.
even. You know.
Including
So-
cuts.
Yeah, go ahead, girls.
I-
Movie, a
Okay.
live concert
What about
or
oh, yeah.
a movie. Like, what's your favorite movie, Presley or Mylena?
Well,
What's a movie that
Wait, I
you
just
love?
have like a different angle of this
Okay, go ahead.
because I used to be like in the performing arts, like I was in orchestra and theater and stuff, and I feel like when you see a really quality like live performance, it's like chilling. Whenever you see that shit and it's just like beautifully executed, and I'm talking more of like the real like I'm in a musical theater, so like Broadway, these beautiful like orchestras and these beautiful people with these amazing, just angelic voices in person, and you feel the energy in the audience. That shit is more crazy on an energetic level than like anything could be through like headphones or like a speaker.
a
Ooh,
movie.
please me.
Yeah.
Please me. So
It sounds
like,
different. It sounds different.
so
Yeah.
so now now I can kind of relate to what you're saying, but on the flip side of that, right? So as I'm not an artist. I mean, I am at times. Like I said, I do music every now and then. But what I'm trying to say is that I understand what you mean by that energy, but that energy isn't because of the artist. It definitely is. It's because they've heard that song and they created the song, but they the people there relate to that song and they love that song. So it's like I'm gonna put it in like kind of like personal. So I used to play basketball, high school, not college. I wish. And when you are in a game, a hard game, I'm sure. I mean, I know most of us are athletes here. And you fucking hit that shot or crack that ball, and it's like and it's a home run, and the crowd goes stupid. You know what I'm saying? That energy is infectious to everyone who is around. I've hit that shot, and like the crowd goes stupid. It gives you a breath, a fucking energy that you're just like, I can kill. I can destroy. I can punch a mountain,
what is
and
this-
it's gonna become
Okay, but
rubble.
where are you relating this though?
What I'm trying to say is what she was saying, like
To what though?
to like when she was in the show, like where she's
Okay.
at a show and like
Like a live
that
like a
energy,
live
and it's not
performance.
necessarily.
But you chose movies.
I'm saying that it's not necessarily. Yeah.
But a live
I'm
show
saying.
can like differ.
and I agree.
I'm saying
You chose movies.
I'm saying that like it's not necessarily the artist at that moment that is creating that.
Sure.
It's the vibe.
Well, let me
It's
let
the
me
vibe.
Okay.
That is.
Let me say this. This is the you say your thing and I'm going to say one thing. and
I
I'm
want to
doing this.
interject.
Go ahead.
Seeing a live show, and like you said, it's, you know, you listen and heard this show before or the song before, but seeing it live and this person do it in front of you even better to your expectations, which they do
Okay.
all the time,
Psalms.
is crazy
Who is your favorite
over
artist
a movie
right now?
Yeah.
Okay, this is only for me and Psalms right here. Who's your
Juice
favorite?
WRLD.
Okay. Okay. What's your favorite song?
You
DJ.
better not. I'll slap your lips on the back of your neck. You better not say nothing crooked about Juice WRLD.
I've seen Juice WRLD.
Juice is nice.
I've seen him at Bonnaroo, and
I was there.
the show was okay. It was.
It's because you didn't feel his music.
No,
it was also
listen.
because
You didn't listen to Lucid Dreams and get
listen,
chills, bruh.
Everybody there was
No,
listen.
damn, I start
listen,
crying right
listen,
now.
Listen,
Bruh.
listen. Everybody
Still see
there.
your shadows in my room.
Listen, everybody there was literally just standing there, just like.
It was hot as fuck. It was his set.
They
It was in
was
the middle
shit
of
about
the fucking
Juice, bro.
date,
No,
dude.
because
Yes, it
well,
was.
I see what you're saying, but fucking what's his name?
I was sitting
Who's
on
your
the ground the
boy?
whole time. And the next year he fucking
I was
passed
there.
away,
No,
dude.
that's what I'm saying. But there was another dude during the day. Who was it? Fucking
Parker was not
with
there.
the bird.
Oh, Travis Scott?
Travis.
Bro, hold up.
Travis Scott was during the day.
No, he
And
wasn't.
he-
no, he wasn't.
he was.
No, he wasn't.
It
DJ,
was-
he was at
Bro.
night.
No, he was
DJ,
during
that's
the
my
day.
favorite artist, brother.
It was a
I
Sunday.
have 7 videos
It
of
was
that
a
concert.
Sunday.
Yes, at night,
It was
brother. Right
during
before
the
the
day.
weekend, the last show of the
It
whole
was during
event.
the
It might have
day.
been like right at sundown. I
Brother,
don't
the
know.
weekend was the
Hey.
last show of the event. And
It
Travis
was
Scott was
during
right
the day.
before him.
It was during the
No,
day.
it wasn't.
Swear to God, it was daylight.
Don't swear to God, bro,
It
because
was
you
daylight.
are wrong.
I swear to God, it was daylight.
You're wrong, bro.
I'm not.
I'll show
It
you a
was-
video right now on my
Okay, go ahead,
Instagram.
pull it up.
It was at night, brother.
It was during the day. It was daylight. It was daylight.
It was right before the weekend show. The weekend was the last show of the whole
Pull it
festival.
up.
It was at like
Pull
midnight.
it up.
No.
Show me the receipt.
Parker's like, no,
Pull it up. I swear to God, it was during the day.
What's the
But
point? What's the
that-
point?
Decipher that
Well,
after.
what
are
I
we
was
going
trying to
to?
say is he did a day show just like
DJ.
whoever the fuck.
DJ.
Yes, it was
DJ.
during the day.
Wait,
Brother.
can we move to the
It was
next?
during the day.
Move on.
No,
Let's
it was
move on.
not.
It
Let's-
was.
I literally have video proof, and I'll put it.
Pull it up.
Okay, stop. No, I literally DJ.
It was during
I
the
literally,
day.
it's right here again.
I had 2 beers.
And,
I was
guess
there.
what? It's right here
No,
again.
bro, it was during the day.
Travis Scott was
Swear to
not
God.
during the day. It's right here for the 4th time. Okay. No, I literally
I put all the
DJ,
money in my bank. It was
DJ.
during the day.
I'll shake on you for that.
Okay.
Travis
shake on
Scott?
me. It was during the
DJ,
day.
I have a Snapchat memory.
Swear
We're
to
done
God,
here.
It was during the day.
Okay. Final.
Please pull that shit up.
Last and
okay,
fi-
it's here. It's here for the 5th time. What? Here for the 5th time. It was during the fucking
shout out to
day.
Nathan and Kobe. We got Nathan and Kobe in the Instagram live.
What up, Nate?
What up, Nate?
Iceberg.
Come to Bonnaroo. Hey, we finna be in pod 3 this year. Come through.
Last
It's
and
gonna be nighttime when it's daytime.
last and final topic before we get off here and enjoy the rest of our night. This was really fun and cool. I'll say that before I say this.
This man's so confident the show was at day.
Hot Stop. DJ, I have a Snapchat story. Hot Cheetos or Cool Ranch Doritos?
Cool Ranch Doritos.
Hot Cheetos.
Tripping.
Hot Cheetos, bro. Fuck with that Cool Ranch shit.
Hot Cheetos overrated.
Hot Cheetos or Cool Ranch Doritos?
Hot Cheetos are overrated.
But I do like hot fries.
No,
okay,
hot
fri-
Cheetos are
hot
way
fries
better.
and Cool Ranch Doritos then.
Takis are better than hot Cheetos.
Takis is disgusting.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, ma'am.
I'm going with Doritos.
Thank you.
Bro.
Cool Ranch Doritos is
That's
underrated.
that's our snack, babe.
Cool Ranch
Unless
underrated.
it's the munchies.
I agree. I love the Cool Ranch, and maybe because
Right.
the packaging's blue, it makes it even better.
I like
Might
the
have something to
original
do with it.
Doritos over
I
the
would
Cool
say
Ranch
Cool
shit.
Ranch
Y'all
too.
bullshitting.
But I
Yeah.
love
Y'all are bullshitting.
Hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos
And
are cool.
I'm also new to the Hot
Yes.
Cheetos, but I would say Cool Ranch too. I would say Cool Ranch.
Hot Cheetos are cool, but they're overrated.
Fuck out of here. Hot Cheetos.
Cool Ranch.
Hot
Ranch.
Cheetos. We on the live. The IG live.
Unless it's munchies.
You on the IG
If
live
it's
right now?
munchies, then it's like, yeah, I'm fucking with the munchies.
What are they saying?
Kobe said
Hey,
Regular or flaming?
Hey, I got a question. This one's just for
Munchies
DJ.
or regular munchies?
Hold on. One at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
For it to be the
One at
hot,
a time, one at a time.
the hot Cheetos.
Swink said, "Cool Ranch." Kobe had a question for DJ. How many fingers can you fit in one nostril?
That's gotta be
Damn.
One.
That's fucking
One.
piss nigga. Kobe. The fuck?
He said we graduated together.
I don't know. I mean,
It wasn't just for Kobe. It wasn't just for DJ.
I don't even say.
Yeah.
When you said that, it kind of made it like.
I don't even.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It wasn't
Right.
fucking
We
racist.
graduated together.
I got a big ass nose
It's okay,
too.
it's okay.
Shit.
My nose bigger than
We
yours.
graduated together.
I got a big ass
I'll
nose
give him
too.
a pass.
He didn't. It was Kobe didn't say this is for DJ. I did.
You better be lucky, Kobe, because I don't know you.
holy shit.
I said this is just for DJ. It wasn't just Kobe said this is for DJ.
You made it sound
You
like
made
he
it
said
sound
that.
like that.
Yo, it's you.
He done
I
snitched
have
on
a big
himself.
ass nose too. Shit.
How many fingers can you?
Are you
stuff
Jewish?
up? You got
It
two.
looks like
two.
That was. Come on
Yeah.
now, Parker.
I want to know. Are you? Do you have Jew in you?
Do you have Jew
Can I
in
do
you?
another?
Do Jew have Jew in Jew? Did Jew?
Regenheim. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming out.
Don't let the German come out. The Friesenheimer.
Shout out to Nick.
He's a Jewish.
Shout out Nikki. Big swole.
All right, okay, let's wrap this bad boy up. No, DJ, sit down real quick. We're about to end this bad boy. So
Fun as fuck. honestly.
so this was episode something. This is gonna go with the. This is gonna go in the.
Episode 8.
This is yeah. We're just gonna call it 8. Whoever was number 8.
I want to talk
Vegas
about.
on there?
I want to talk
Period.
about more serious things when
No.
when I come on here, like we did
See
earlier.
you see.
Huh?
But yeah, no, we're gonna wrap this up before. Hold on, real quick,
Well, I
real
mean,
quick.
like-
Hey,
like we
we're
were
still on a
talking about earlier.
podcast, guys. One at a time. Hey guys, one at a time, real quick. I want everyone to say one final little statement before we get off here. We'll start at Mylena. Just
I haven't.
a farewell. Yeah.
Hey guys, I haven't done a podcast in a very, very long time. This is my first time back in like maybe almost 2 years. So I just want to say that I'm glad that I hopped on this shit tonight. So that's all
Very
I wanted
nice.
to say.
Presley's second time back.
Yes, it's really fun hearing everybody's opinions, and it's all just like lighthearted, and that's what's nice. You know, like yes, it's serious, but at the same time, like not really.
Yeah.
But yeah,
DJ, give us a farewell notice.
I don't
Thank
even
you.
know what to say.
I need
yeah.
some, yeah.
I
Even
need
if
some
that's
cigarette, but fucking work hard.
Smoke cigarettes.
Do the best that you can, and pray that it works out.
boom.
Cause
Love that.
fucking, you can do your best, and don't shit be happening,
Love that.
but it will happen.
Psalms, give us a farewell little,
Shit.
statement.
So I'm gonna quote Jim Carrey because that's my guy. He's not crazy. He's like my fucking. He's my guy. So my thing is, you can fail at what you don't like, but you might as well try what you do love. You can fail at what you don't love. So why don't you try and fail at what you do love? So go and do that.
I like that.
Just a little closing statement here.
I'm Superman, Aquaman. How I take a swimming.
Boom! That's my final statement.